Good day from NASA's Johnson Space Center. This is Mission Control Houston. You're looking at the International Space Station Flight Control Room on this Tuesday, September 17th, 2013, as a team of flight controllers watches over all of the systems aboard the International Space Station orbiting 260 miles above the Earth. On duty here in the flight control room and overseeing the team throughout much of the daytime hours is Flight Director Tomas Gonzalez Torres. He is watching over this team until late afternoon. He is joined by Hal Getzelman, a veteran spacecraft communicator for the International Space Station team, providing the voice that you hear most of the time, the interface between the team here in Mission Control and the crew on board the International Space Station. The crew is made up of 3 crew members right now, of course, as the Expedition 37 crew. Karen Nyberg is serving as one of the flight engineers, along with Luca Parmitano. Those two are supporting science activities in the U.S. segment of the International Space Station, which includes 3 laboratories: the Destiny Laboratory, the Columbus Laboratory, and the Kibo module, which is the Japanese complement addition to the International Space Station as well. Overseeing the Expedition 37 crew is Commander Fyodor Yurchikhin. He is on his 4th flight into space, his 3rd long-duration mission. He served on a shuttle mission, STS-112, and then he served on 2 expeditions, Expedition 15 and Expedition 24-25. It's Luca Parmitano's first flight into space. He is the 209th individual aboard the International Space Station. Karen Nyberg supporting her first long-duration flight, but she did fly previously on a shuttle mission, STS-124, the flight that delivered that Japanese laboratory Kibo, the Japanese word for hope, to the International Space Station back in March of 2008. The crew members on board are supporting a number of tasks throughout the day. It's quite a busy day for the crew. One of those tasks is to continue with some onboard training associated with the arrival, grapple, and berthing of the upcoming Cygnus cargo vehicle that will be delivered to the International Space Station at the end of the week, following hopefully a safe launch on Wednesday. Parmitano and Nyberg have been training with the station's robotic arm to test some offset grapples that they could encounter, to see how they can handle that through the robotic workstation on the station as well. They're using the Leonardo permanent multi-purpose modules grapple fixture as a target throughout that training. Additionally, the crew members, particularly Karen Nyberg, has been working in the fluids integrated rack on the station in the microgravity sciences glove box to set up for some experiment work associated with the advanced colloids experiment. The rack that she had to work in has to be rotated and repositioned so that she can set up for the payload activity, which is upcoming. And additionally, the crew members have spent a good deal of time in the first part of their day supporting some periodic ocular health training, taking basically the pressure, measuring the pressure periodically in their eyes, as well as taking turns working with the training with the ocular tonometry instrument, which essentially is a procedure that's used to determine that intraocular pressure of the eyes. So a good deal of time working with that as well for the crew members on board. In addition to that, obviously on board routine maintenance activities aboard the station, but the crew members are greatly anticipating the launch of the newest cargo module to the International Space Station scheduled for Wednesday. They'll end their day as usual with a discussion with all of the teams on the ground associated with what's been going on throughout the day, and then head to bed about 4:30 in the afternoon. They'll wake up about 1 o'clock Wednesday morning to follow along with the ground on all of the countdown activities associated with the Orbital Sciences Corporation's Antares rocket delivering Cygnus to the International Space Station.